Hi, this is Jeff Morgan, and today I want to talk to you about your IT service management program. Are you happy with the IT services you receive? Do your staff members love the services they get? Or do the services make them sad or maybe even angry? A great IT service management program does four things. It delivers spectacular customer service that's transparent, it's cost-effective, and it's perfectly aligned with your business operations. If your IT program doesn't do these four things, keep watching, and I'll show you how to dramatically improve it, whether you have an internal IT staff, outsourced contractors, or both. This video is for county and municipal managers, public sector board members, and small and medium business owners and managers. While there's definitely a certain amount of art to all management, management is mostly science, and IT is certainly no exception to that rule. In fact, IT management is about 10 to 20% art and 80 to 90% science. Managing an IT service operation should be based on well-known processes, procedures, and best practices, and we're going to discuss a few of these in the next couple of minutes. It's always been something of a mystery to me why every IT operation doesn't use these well-known, generally accepted principles for delivering IT services. One explanation is that non-IT managers often feel intimidated because they don't think they understand IT. Consequently, they believe IT doesn't follow the same rules and requirements that all other business operations do. The key is not to get lost in the weeds, but to remain focused on the big picture. IT is a service, and it should be treated like any other business service, and the approach should always be the same, whether you're a micro business or a large corporation. In fact, IT isn't even a single service. It's usually a menu of services, and how those services are managed and delivered should be carefully planned to maximize business value for your organization. Today, I'm going to talk about three things you can do immediately to improve the performance of your IT operations. Management oversight of IT, clearly defined services, and great documentation are the key areas you can develop immediately to dramatically improve the IT service your organization receives. As we go into more detail about these three items, I'd like you to remember a few principles. There's no such thing as an IT project. There are only business projects and business decisions. The only reason for the existence of IT is to support the business. The first step in improving your IT services is to get senior management involved. Executives from the business side must be deeply involved in IT. Too often, critical business decisions that involve risk or an understanding of complex issues are delegated to IT personnel. There are definitely CIOs and IT directors that are competent to make these sorts of decisions, but many simply don't have the background, training, and deep understanding of your business goals. IT should be all about the business, so senior managers must clearly set direction for IT. One way to do this is to establish an IT committee composed of and chaired by team members from the business side of your organization. They should work with IT management to create a service management plan, routinely receive reports and metrics from IT, and help steer the direction so IT operations are always aligned with business objectives. The second thing you can do right away is to clearly define and catalog all IT services. This is called a service catalog. There should be a clear business case for the existence of every service. Some examples of services include network services, email, specific applications, and phones, etc. These are all separate services, and they should all be carefully planned and documented. You might even want to define what services aren't provided so you don't get scope creep. When planning services, you should at the very least ask the 6 W's. What's the service? Why do you need it? What's its business value? Who will manage the service? When will the service be available? What's the total cost of ownership of the service? Where will the service live, on-site or in the cloud? The third thing you can do is make sure everything is documented. Every aspect of your IT operations should be written down. What if your IT staff is abducted by aliens? What if they quit or try to hold you hostage? Competent IT professionals should be able to walk in and work from your documentation to run all your IT operations. Your operations should be resilient and not dependent on individuals. Every incident should be completely documented in an auditable system from the time a user creates a ticket until the incident is resolved and closed, and nothing should happen that is not documented in the system. If your IT staff works 40 hours a week, you should have documentation that shows what they did for that time, what they did with each ticket or project they're working on. This is the way managed service providers document, and your internal staff members should follow the same example. Your incident documentation can also provide invaluable information about all your operations. So, we discussed 4 characteristics of great IT operations. Great customer service that's transparent, cost-effective, and completely aligned with your business. We also discussed 3 ways you can get there: management oversight, clearly defined services, and great documentation. A good primary source for improving your service management program is ISO 20000-1. It's only 36 pages, and it's available from the NC Web Store. It is the international standard for IT service management. While complete implementation of ISO 20000 has 256 requirements, just implementing a dozen or so of these best practices can really improve your IT operations. Now, while I've made some specific recommendations here, there's always more than one way to do everything. So if you have questions, feel free to email me, and best of luck with your IT service management program.